Alright, welcome back guys. Well, it's your first time here. I'm Vision Hero Barner, taking you guys in our video, telling you guys some huge news regarding one of the Walking Dead spin-offs. Now, if The Walking Dead is on your instant, don't forget to hit subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon that I missed more Walking Dead content from me moving forward. Now, let's begin. So, like I said, we got some huge news regarding one of the Walking Dead spin-offs, more specifically the Daryl and Carol spin-off that has been in the works. Now, it's being reported and pretty much been confirmed that Melissa McBride is leaving the Walking Dead franchise altogether permanently. Now, this is very interesting news because, like I said, she was slated to be in this Daryl and Carol spin-off. Now, from what I heard and what I understand is that even though she's leaving the show, they're still moving forward with a now solo Daryl spin-off. Which, I was never a big fan of this spin-off. I wasn't even really caring for it. I didn't think it very much last one. I didn't really see what they could do with a, whole spin-off of Daryl and Carol. One thing I have seen, I guess, is that it's going to take place in Europe. That's interesting. I'm curious to see how that would play out. But again, it just doesn't seem like something that totally 100% grabs my entire attention. And now with Melissa McBride leaving, it kind of lowers expectations even more. But going off of her leaving, this doesn't totally surprise me. She's been on the show, played Carol for 11 seasons now. She's been involved with The Walking Dead for 12 years now, with counting filming for the show. So she's been involved with the franchise for a long time. She has been there since the beginning. It's 12 years of her life. She's dedicated to the show, and yes, I'm sure she loves the franchise, she loves us fans, but there gets to a point where she wants to move on with her career. I mean, yeah, she loves the show, but I can imagine she wants to do other things with her career while she still can. That's not to say at some point she won't be able to do, her career will end, but she's still, in a way, in her prime of her acting career. So, giving her this slot, giving her the possibility to move on to other TV shows, movies, whatever, while she still has a chance, it's good. It makes sense for her. She's a big name with The Walking Dead under her belt, so she would most likely be able to get some big roles, top billing shows, top billing movies, depending on where they go. But like I said, I'm not totally shocked. A lot of times when you get a long-running show like this, the actors, especially if they want to drag out the franchise and do spin-offs, a lot of times you will see actors wanting to move on to other things and thereby, leaving the franchise behind. I mean, look, I think, like I said, she loves this fan, she loves the Walking Dead franchise, but it's been 12 years. 12 years of her life that she's dedicated to this franchise. And I can imagine, like I've said, she wants to go to other things. However, this does bring up some concerns for the Walking Dead franchise moving forward, because then we lose one of our biggest top billing main characters. She's moving on to another thing. There are rumors that are circulated, and I did a video going over it 2 days ago or a few days ago regarding Andrew Lincoln possibly joining the MCU. That'd be another big top billing character leaving. There are rumors about Norman Reedus also joining the MCU as Ghost Rider. That'd be 3 of your top billing characters. So that's 3 right there, the original top billing characters that most likely won't be involved with the show soon. So that's definitely a big issue there. So far you got Maggie and Negan starting their own spin-off, which at this point I'm feeling like the people behind the scenes and everything were gonna throw all their money behind, because at this point they I feel like they have to tread lightly. Fear's, Fear, we all know how that goes down. I'm sure the people know what goes down with Fear. World Beyond was trash. That didn't do good. We got Tales of the Walking Dead. I don't really care about that. It's okay. And then you got this Daryl and Carol spinoff, which probably isn't going to do well. And then you got this Negan and Maggie spinoff. If I was them, I'd put all my money behind the Maggie and Negan spinoff. I'm still on the fence about that spinoff, but at this point, they gotta do what they gotta do. And in some ways, I'm okay with Melissa McBride leaving, and I would be fine if they canceled the Daryl and Carol spinoff or Daryl spinoff at this point. I feel like they're dragging out the Walking Dead franchise. They're doing too many spinoffs. they're trying to milk the franchise, and I think they need to take a breath and calm down. We don't need all these thousands of spin-offs. In my opinion, let the show simmer for a bit. Take maybe 5 years off, and then like in a couple of years, maybe 2027 or something like that, you come back, Kelsey Flanagan, I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, that's her name. Maybe she'll return and play an older Judith, and they can do like a spin-off of her, Gracie, RJ, and Herschel, something like that. That'd be definitely a good spin-off opportunity there. There's a lot of options you can do here, and I'm just worried now that they're really going to try to milk this franchise. But with Carol leaving, I definitely think that they need to reevaluate some things. Melissa is a big name. She's big surrounding The Walking Dead. Like I've said, she's been there for the beginning. She's dedicated 12 years of her life to this show. So they know where she stands right now. They, understand this, I'm sure. Look, could they try to put up some money to try to get Melissa back? Possibly, but I think at this point Melissa's made up her mind. She's done. She wants to move on. And I can't blame her. If I was her, I've dedicated 12 years of my life to this franchise. There were other possibilities I could do. I'd rather take them than to tie myself down to one whole franchise for the rest of my life. I would do that. I think you get more exposure to that. You don't want to just be looked at as being connected to The Walking Dead. You want to be looked at as being connected to other things, not just, tied down to The Walking Dead. So I think Melissa wanting to move on makes sense for her career, a lot of things, and I'm okay. I support her leaving. I know some people might be angry, might be upset, but I do support her leaving. I'm sure it was probably a bit of a hard decision to make at the same time, as I know she probably wanted to make this decision, but I also believe it probably was a hard decision to make. Like I said, I feel like she does care about the fans. She does care about her co-stars. I do believe that. So I do believe it was probably a hard decision for Melissa McBride also to make. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. And I think probably for her, like I said, it's a smart move. She can keep going with her career, but not just be looked at as being the star of The Walking Dead. But those are just my thoughts and opinions. Let me know how you feel about this news regarding Melissa McBride leaving The Walking Dead. Let me know all that good stuff in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions regarding the news of Melissa McBride leaving The Walking Dead franchise. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon to miss some more Walking Dead content from me moving forward. And go for me on Instagram, Twitter, which are linked in the about section of my YouTube channel. As always, we're Vision here, Boy Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.